mean, certainly the government.
I mean, the government doesn't see everything that's going on in the internal processes.
I mean, well, this is a basic set of government-facing reports, and this is kind of contractually what we would be required to show. Here's what we plan to spend, here's what we spent, here's how much money you've given us, here's how close we are, here's how we've distributed the resources, and now, you know,
But that's a snapshot, so they would only see that once a month. They're not looking, you know, if you start to go over budget or over schedule during that 1 month window, they're not going to be seeing that. Whereas internally, you and any upper management would be viewing that dynamically.
Yeah, although I'll tell you, and this I failed to mention, this is the other emerging trend is weekly reporting.
As a requirement?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. You know, some of our...
Is OMB actually coming in and viewing any of this stuff?
No.
For ideas?
No, but it's just absolutely turning us on our heads, trying to take systems that have been designed to do monthly reporting and extract weekly data out of them, and then align that or marry that with the monthly data that is the official company position at the end of the month, and with all the adjustments and things that happen within the accounting system. So it kind of goes back to what I was saying before, that this whole new environment of accountability and transparency is we're going to more and more weekly reporting. But I do think you can see trends emerging from a monthly standpoint. I don't think that.
Are you able to differentiate from an earlier project to a current project? You now have your employees imposed with an additional burden of reporting on a weekly basis. So, you know, has your time reporting process gone up 20%, 30%? Because that's going to take away from the actual development work or whatever else is involved. And are you getting that data from this tool?
Well, people are required to report their time daily anyway, so I mean, that never changes. But yes, I mean, the additional time involved in generating and submitting a weekly report is just a problem, and it is that hasn't, you know, really been resolved. And the fact that in many cases when we bid the jobs, we did not bid them with this type of requirement either. So, but that's where we're trying to use the tools now to make this easier.
So wouldn't you say that if your employees are reporting as per usual daily or as they complete their tasks, that this type of software, this type of plan isn't necessarily different than projects in the past? It's just now you have it into a system where you do the report every week rather than every month. So as long as your data is being collected, the reporting shoots out into a template, so it doesn't take that much more time overall.
Well, I mean, to answer the question, the time is reported, at least in our system, the time is reported in a particular module, and it stays in that module until the accounting close, and then it moves over to the other module that is configured to do the reporting. So now we're having to actually go into the time and labor module and bring out reporting that is of a provisional nature. It doesn't represent the official legal position of the company, but still it's being asked for, and it's either being asked for from the system or people just kind of guess and write down it on a spreadsheet how many hours they bill. So yes and no. Just from a system standpoint, it puts a big burden trying to make systems do something that they were not originally designed to do, and that would require huge and expensive and complicated upgrades in order to go from a monthly reporting process to a weekly reporting process. It's not impossible. Just that's not what was done in the past. Outlook integration, again, this is a cool thing. The tasks that are in the Microsoft project schedule published up to SharePoint, project server, passed over to SharePoint, also passed down to your Outlook inbox for your tasks, so you can update your tasks without going into a web client. also do it on your BlackBerry as well, because it will come across on your mobile device. Which again, people like. It's exciting. It's fun. So, just a quick interruption on our commercial for Microsoft. But this is our instance of CA's Clarity that we also have. Very powerful, no question about it. Doesn't have any of the integration with Microsoft Project and with the other Microsoft applications is not nearly as strong as you might imagine, but highly configurable. We originally were going to be using this for our enterprise solution, and I was